Hello Libra, and welcome to your December 2025 tarot card reading. We're going to get started with an oracle card, a spirit animal, to see how you are moving into this month. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Okay. Transformation is at foot, a rebirth is assured. We're going to go ahead and grab some additional guidance and messages from our tarot for Libra for December 2025. All right. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yes. Temperance. Beautiful. I love this for you. Loving the Pentacles. Talk about a rebirth, right? If you were experiencing some difficulties, some financial difficulties, a time of, I don't want to say lack, but, if your income or revenue stream or opportunities have been, far and few between, or few and far between, I always get that wrong. Look what's ahead of you, 10 of Pentacles. And this Knight of Pentacles is showing you the way to that. I love that. So this is, slow and steady wins the race. This is solid. This is stable. This isn't flash in the pan, get rich quick. This is a beautiful, stable financial foundation that is going to carry you through this next part of your journey, and I love that. Now, the 10 of Pentacles represents community, and it represents abundance, emotionally, spiritually, financially, but I do like the community aspect of it. So you are being reborn, and maybe, this is more of a, kind of a quiet solitude, and I think you're entering. Some of you have moved, or some of you have new jobs, or just a new circle of friends because you are being reborn. Some of you are in the middle of this rebirth, and I think some of you have got a new community, whether it's professional or just like a hobby, new associations, or actual neighborhoods. This is going to allow you to meet all kinds of new peoples. This Knight is moving you along on this journey and taking you to new places and introducing you to new people. Now, the Temperance card, I always say this is your guardian angel. And she has arrived to help you maintain your balance. And of course, that's who you are, Libra. You are the sign that helps us all stay in balance, and also, is interested in keeping things just and fair. So concentrate on yourself a little bit here, because this is going to be a pretty, I think it's going to be a lively period for you. I mean, when you talk about all these people in your community, and by the way, just the planets alone for December, a lot of them are going to be putting out some pretty powerful energy in your third house of community, your connections online and in real life, your neighborhood. So your home and your community is going to be lit up during this period. Now, Mercury moving into Sagittarius on the 11th of December kind of starts it going, because Mercury is a fast moving. And so, and that's what the third house is, though. Her third house is busy. It's you running to the neighborhood, to groceries. It's you, checking in on the neighbors. It's, you checking in on, family members, siblings, cousins, whatever. It's those daily little, touches, text messages, and, turning, like I said, the community and getting involved and paying a little bit more time there. So it's really just a real task-oriented, a real busy time, Libra. And so, yeah, that's not normally who you are. Now, not normally are you always feeling a little downtrodden, a little tired, a little worn out from work, and maybe not up for a lot of this vibrant style of everything being on. It is the holiday season. So I keep that in mind if I were you, because, we all kind of get a little bit more social, a little bit more busy, because we feel obligated to reach out to our loved ones and to spend time, especially around this time of year. We get some time off from work, and we don't want to, miss out on celebrations. Okay. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. So, yes. Now, not only is your third house going to be lit up, obviously your fourth house is too. Now, your Mars is entering your domestic zone, on the 15th of December. And that's causing some stress here. It's causing some anxiety. I see the Knight of Swords over here, and I see you kind of not running away, but walking quietly, tiptoeing away with some of your things and trying to avoid this person, this Knight of Swords. So somebody in the family that you're not maybe anxious, to spend a lot of time with, or to, be involved in. I know that sounds horrible, but I mean, we kind of all have that in our family, right? Especially during this time of year. So, beware of over exaggerating this, because look at the Nine of Swords. It seems a little dramatic. You're like, well, I was over here. Where was everybody when I needed people? Because that's what Five of Pentacles says, and it caused sleepless nights, and it caused, some hurt feelings, and you're there for everybody, and they were not maybe for you. They didn't make the time. And so now it's like, I'm just going to kind of protect my things. I'm just going to keep my distance. And they're coming at me because they want, this is excitement energy. This isn't like malicious energy. This Knight of Swords energy is passionate and fast, and they're excited to be with you, to see you, to spend time with you, Libra. And I will say the Sun, Venus, your ruler, is going to be in your domestic zone too. And there's going to be joyful, beautiful beginnings for the new year. Now, I'm going to go back up here to the Temperance card, your guardian angel. Now, Venus, your ruler, is ushering in some harmony, some peace, and some lovely times, if you allow it. If you don't hold on to some grudges here, or whatever this is for you. If you allow things to unfold naturally, these people coming for you, in a joyful, excited, this is excitement way to spend time, because this King of Pentacles is beautiful energy. This is, sitting in the lap of luxury and having, good food and, beautiful decorations and celebrations, and just really kind of, enjoying the finer things in life. And it's in the home base though. So, let things unfold. And yes, beware, because I know that Venus is going to be squaring Neptune in Pisces. So there might be a little agitation and aggravation, but let your better angels win. You take the high road, and take the time really to put yourself in the right headspace before entering into these family dynamics, because family is difficult for us all, Libra. And I do think that it's going to be a little tricky for you, but there's some good times being had. That's community, that's family. This is family, around the home, and enjoying all of your favorite foods and games and people. And yeah, they're excited to see you, and there's going to be a little tension, because of this Neptune Venus, all right. One more message before we close. Following your bliss. Okay, I like it. My soul sings with joy. All right, you can get there, because guess what? Venus is here for you. She's your ruler. And you have a lot of joy if you let it in. That's what I said earlier. Let your better angels guide you. Oh, I hope it resonates. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.